Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other, and received another request to discuss more memories I have about the USFL. I'm sorry to anybody that of my viewers does not like football, but like I said, I'm looking for ideas on what to discuss, and I'm running out of ideas, so I'm going to go ahead and discuss another thing about a USFL team. Like I said, the USFL existed between 1983 and 1985, and there was one team in the USFL that was in three different cities, from kind of like from coast to coast. The Breakers. 1983, they were the Boston Breakers, and they could not find a decent stadium to play in, so they had to settle for a 20,000 seat Nickerson Field, University of Boston Stadium. That's where the Breakers played. The team was owned by Boston native George Matthews, and I think the ability to be able to have a bigger stadium prompted him to sell the team to Joseph Cannizzaro of New Orleans, and he moved the team from Boston to New Orleans. They played in the Superdome, and they were the New Orleans Breakers in 1984. The team was coached by Dick Corey, who had also coached in 1974 the Portland team of the WFL and had been an assistant coach with the Philadelphia Eagles. Quarterbacked by Johnny Walton, who was a backup to Ron Jaworski in Philadelphia. He had not played football since 1979. He comes back in 1983. He was actually a teacher. He comes back, quarterbacks the Boston Breakers. He's a quarterback for those 2 years. Then, 1985, there's talking about that this is the last year that the USFL plays in the fall. As a matter of fact, last year the USFL plays, period. And that had been voted for USFL to start playing fall play. And I'm sorry, last year they played in the spring. But anyway, they voted to start playing their football in the fall. Well, some of the teams folded because of that, because they didn't want to go directly compete with the NFL teams in the same city, and that was the same case with New Orleans. The Breakers did not want to compete with the New Orleans Saints for fans, so the Breakers were moved all the way to the West Coast to Portland, Oregon, and became the Portland Breakers. And they were quarterbacked by the old Jets quarterback Matt Robinson. And if I remember right, I don't believe that the Breakers ever made the playoffs. They had some teams that came close, but especially their 1983 team came close to making the playoffs. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe they missed them. I'm sorry, I didn't research that one, but it's kind of late right now, and I forgot to look that one up. I will be discussing more USFL memories as well, and I can definitely have that information next time I discuss this subject, and hopefully next time I do a show I'll have a different subject to discuss as well. I'm still looking for ideas. Sometimes these ideas come to me, sometimes people send me ideas, and like I said before, if it's feasible, I'll research it and make a show out of it. With that being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.